1. Introduction. Management of documents and records, writing down what the OMCLs do and how they do it, is one of the pillars of a quality management system, QMS. Several chapters of the ISO/IEC 17025 Management System, 4.3 Document Control, 4.13 Control of Records and 5.4.7 Control of Data are dedicated to these topics. This document replaces Guideline PA/PH/OMCL 97.5 and the part of Guideline PA/PH/OMCL 07.105 Def related to the archiving of records. 2. Objective. The purpose of this guideline is to help OMCLs in establishing and maintaining procedures to control internal documents, generate, identify, approve, issue, review, revise and archive. To control external documents, access, distribute, ensure availability and implementation of current versions and track/archive previous versions. To identify, collect, index, access a file, store, maintain and dispose of quality and technical records in order to guarantee the legibility, traceability and durability of documents and records. 3. Scope. This guideline is intended to address the management of internal and external documents, records and data related to the activities performed by the OMCLs. For references: ISO/IEC 17025-2005, General Requirements for the Competence of Testing and Calibration Laboratories. PA/PH/OMCL 08-693R, OMCL Guideline on Validation of Computerized Systems, Core Document and Annexes. PA/PH/OMCL 14.55 DEF, EU Administrative Procedure for Official Control Authority Batch Release. Release. 5 definitions. Internal documents, documents generated by the OMCL that provide information about policies, processes and procedures such as quality manual, SOPs, forms, as a template, etc. External documents, documents generated by an external body/authority/company such as legislation, standards, guidelines, pharmacopoeias, EDQM's documentation, information from manufacturers, equipment supplier instructions, contracts, etc. Quality and technical records, internal and external, registered evidence on OMCL's activities on the QMS and/or the process of performing tests, e.g. worksheets, logbooks, control graphs, documentation of equipment qualification, test requests, test reports, reports from audits, training records, records of corrective and preventive actions, etc. A form or template containing data is considered a record. Review, checking of the suitability of a document. Revision, changing the version of a document. 6. Management of documents. 6.1 Structure of internal documentation. The OMCL should define the structure of its internal documentation. Internal documents may comprise the following. Quality Manual defines the general organization of the OMCL, including roles and responsibilities of technical management and the quality manager, and its quality management system, including QMS policies, SOPs, or make reference to them, the structure of documentation and reference to other documents, e.g. regulations on internal organization, job description, etc. Standard Operating Procedure, SOP defines how a given activity related to the quality management system or to a technical task is performed and may contain or refer to operating details. Supporting documents, e.g. lists, equipment, personnel, premises, reference materials, reference standards, documents describing the premises, the organization. Forms or templates for quality and technical records, e.g. CAPA forms, templates for logbooks, worksheets for recording of raw data, test report templates, etc. 6.2 Responsibilities. The OMCL should define the persons responsible for authorizing, maintaining, and reviewing of documents. Each document must be authorized by the most appropriate persons based on their competence and role. The quality manager may be involved in the approval process in order to ensure consistency with the quality management system. 6.3 Generation. The OMCL should describe its process for generating documents. 6.4 Identification. The OMCL should describe how it ensures that documents are uniquely identified. Such identification shall include at least the date of issue and/or revision identification, page numbering, the total number of pages, e.g. page X of page Y, or a mark to signify the end of the document, the issuing authority, IS/persons responsible for the issuing. The type of identification system depends on the preferences of the OMCL, title, code, number, reference, etc. 6.5 Master List. The OMCL should maintain a comprehensive list, or equivalent, of internal documents, with the current revision status identified. 6.6 Review, revision, and approval. The OMCL should define a period for reviewing its documents in order to ensure continuing suitability. If the review process does not identify the need for changes, a new revision is not required. Nevertheless, evidence that the review was carried out needs to be recorded. Review and approval of revised documents should be performed prior to their issue by the same function, position, that performed the original version, authorized the previous version, unless otherwise justified. The OMCL's procedure for document control should include the assessment of the impact of new or revised external documents on the QMS. Amendments by hand are not recommended, but if the OMCL allows this type of amendments, it should be ensured that responsibilities for such amendments are defined. Amendments are clearly marked, annealed and dated. A revised document is issued as soon as possible. Amendments should be made to all controlled copies. In revised documents, modifications should be identified where practicable, for example, track changes, comments, italics, bold, strike-through, underlined or line in the margin. If not, a section or a specific record which describes all changes is acceptable. Rules should be defined about the use of uncontrolled copies or printouts of QMS documents.